Joining us from the hit TV show on ABC, which I watch every week.
Me too.
The Goldbergs. You know her as Erica. We know her as Hayley Orrantia.
Yeah.
Hi, Hayley.
Hi.
Welcome back.
You know what this means, JC?
What?
And Hayley, you might not realize this. We've broken the curse.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, you didn't get canceled.
That's right.
You did our show, and you did not get canceled.
We didn't want to tell you about the curse last time you came in because you wouldn't have come in.
Yeah,
It's the truth.
Would have jinxed me, and I
Yeah.
would not be.
Yeah.
It's the truth. I don't know what it is about our show.
don't know.
They do our show, and the next week we get on the press, it's canceled.
Do you ever think maybe they do a lot of shows and it's not just ours?
No, I take full blame.
We do too, yeah.
And you know what else? The other curse?
What?
The Bieber curse. She's gotten more famous, and she still came back to visit us.
And still nice.
Right.
Still nice so far.
Two curses?
I'm borderline fan girling now on this show because I watch it every week. So I have to refrain myself from calling you Erica. Is that happening a lot nowadays when you go out and about?
You know what? It's usually just like I'll be walking and someone will go, Goldberg. And I'm like,
I know you're one of them, just not which one.
Right. Yeah, it happened to us in New Orleans. We were walking down the canal. No, not New Orleans, San Antonio.
Yeah.
Dish Nation. We're like,
Yeah, we got Dish Nation, and then Kelly walked up behind us, and they're like, Kelly Raspberry!
yeah, right, right.
Can you forget that name or this face?
Yeah,
yeah, it happens.
just a little bit. Now, out of all your castmates, who is the truest to form on the show? Who's the most like their character off stage?
Ooh. Honestly, I love Troy, but he's a lot like Barry in some aspects.
That's exactly what your TV mom said, that he is
Yeah.
closest to the real character, the oldest brother.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, just the way he acts and talks. It's kind of just like it's the same person in a lot of aspects. So I don't know, but he's great.
And you're
Extremely
not at all
confident.
like the character you portray because he's a boy.
Oh, right. Yeah, the original, my character's based on the older brother, and yeah, it was a little weird, but I haven't gotten to meet him yet. I want to.
You haven't met him yet?
No, he's been on set, but it was like the one day I wasn't working. So
Oh.
next season.
I wonder why they decided to go with the girl. I guess they just needed somebody to bond with the mom in some way.
Yeah, I think it just gives you like more story options because if you have 3 boys, it's kind of like, that way you can get the brother aspect and the brother and sister aspect. And yeah, so.
How long is a shooting day when you go in? Is it like a full day, or are you guys just going for like half hour, you're done?
Like we do here.
Because that's what people think about us. Like, we get done at 10, and then we go home, and
There's
we...
22 minutes and we are out of here.
See, you guys got it good. We have like 12 to 14-hour days.
Oh.
But is it a lot of like the hurry up and wait thing? Like
Yes.
you got to be ready when they want you ready, but then sometimes you end up sitting there for 2 hours. Like, okay, I'm ready.
That's exactly.
Still ready.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, we'll get there at sometimes like 5 in the morning, and then you get dressed and you have like an hour and a half before we even start filming the first scene. And then let's say sometimes you'll have like the first scene and then the last scene of the day. So you have like all this time in between that you're just sitting in the trailer like, do, 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 do.
Just
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What do you do in all that downtime?
Netflix.
Yeah,
That makes
stay
sense.
away from craft services. That food truck is dangerous.
That's my biggest issue.
Yeah.
Like, I knew that because I normally eat constantly on set. And there was one day I was like, or a week I wasn't feeling too good, so I wasn't there much. And then when I got better, back at it. And the youngest on the show, he plays Adam, Sean Jambroni. He comes up to me and he goes, well, I know you're feeling better because you're back at craft services again.
It's time to get help, Haley.
Exactly.
What would you say is the best part? Because I think there's so much behind the scenes that we watching TV shows don't get to see. What's the best part about working on a television show?
Honestly, it's whenever we have like scenes where we film around the table and it's like the whole family, we'll be sitting there and before they like call action or anything, we're just talking and we're dying laughing because when you have, Wendy and Jeff who are amazing at improv and they're just so funny, it's like we're just hanging out and we feel like a real family. And to me, that's my favorite part of it. But
I love the scenes with the grandfather so much.
He's so good.
yeah,
And I'm sorry, I'm losing the names right now.
George Siegel.
George,
Yeah,
there you
George.
go. Yeah, most recognizable one on the show.
So some of the show is improv by them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of it is like physical kind of improv, but Wendy and Jeff, they're so good at it. So there will be moments when I have to break character because out of nowhere she'll say a line that's just so funny and fits the scene so well. So I'm like, where did you come up
That's
with
not
that?
on the script, Wendy.
I wasn't prepared.
So you go from season 1 when you're just hoping and praying you get picked up, and now you're going into season 2. How are the perks changing? I mean, do they treat you differently? You hear stories about how when shows get renewed, they buy the cast everybody gets a car.
What'd you get?
Or you get your an upgraded trailer or stuff. Is anything different on the set now that you're coming back for another round?
I mean, what show are you talking about?
Oh, like Will and Grace and all them. Yeah, lots of them do that. Mhm.
See, we're hoping for this.
I'm waiting
this
for my
kind of
car.
part when we get another renewal. Yeah.
See, we're on like season 3 of Dish
Yeah,
Nation.
we heard that with season
And-
3 we could ask for things. So we basically just want to know, what do people ask for and what do you get? Because we don't even.
We don't know what to
I
ask
think
for.
I have to wait till season 3, but I don't know if anyone. You know what? I bet you everyone else is asking, and they just left me out of the loop. So
Yeah, that's what
I'm
they
not
did.
getting anything.
You have to be like the Friends cast and bond together.
Yeah,
Yeah, what would you
That's
want? Like, would you want like your own golf cart? Do you already have that?
that would be amazing because I love riding around the lot and those things.
Because you get bored.
Yeah.
You just want to ride around.
Oh my God! And riding around the lot, you probably just bump into random superstars, right?
Yeah, well, it's every single time. That's my curse. Is I can't ever. I'm the one that doesn't see anyone. Like Matthew McConaughey was filming a movie on the lot while we were there, and everyone saw him, and I'm like, why am I the only one who hasn't seen him yet? So maybe next season.
Now, speaking of the lot, Hayley does have some power because she said she would invite us on set when she films one.
Well, it's easy for her to say when we never go to
That's
LA.
right.
We are going to
never- We
LA.
never took her up on that.
No, we
we
still-
do have a trip coming up.
Well, it might be that kind of invitation, like, hey, if you ever in such and such, give me a call.
Yeah.
And then, she doesn't
Yeah.
return the phone call if we actually give her
Yeah.
a call.
It's real. Just if we start in August, so if you ever are in LA anytime.
We are. We're
There.
gonna actually be there like
There.
the first weekend in September. We
Kelly.
know exactly.
Kelly, you can wear your clothes.
See?
Yeah, Kelly
I
has like a
maybe
whole
hung on
closet
to
full-
something from the 80s. I might be able to find something.
Seriously, just let me know. And it's so easy to just get you guys on there. I probably shouldn't say that, but then everyone's gonna be like, "Can you get me on?"
No, only if you're a member of this show. It's
Exactly.
only for us.
And we're promoting your show.
Yeah.
So
Ta-da.
you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Exactly.
But I'd like more of a
She's
massage.
she's just massaging you for like 3 hours.
That's what I would like, please. Now, Hayley, you've been on the show for one season, so you've picked up on some 80s stuff. I'm going to quiz you on your 80s knowledge.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What year were you born?
94.
Okay.
94. Never lived a day in the 80s.
I remember
So
we
you're
talked
20.
about
That
this.
was, I just celebrated my
Yeah.
20th anniversary. I started
Yeah.
here in 94, yeah.
See, and I was 84, so you you missed a lot of the 80s. Yeah.
little bit.
All right.
She
What
missed
year
like
was your
all
mama?
of it.
Yeah.
What year was your mama born?
Probably doesn't want me to say that.
81, Al.
Yeah.
Duh.
I seriously think the 80s were the best.
They
Now,
were
maybe I'm a
awesome.
little biased.
They were awesome.
I think it was voted as the best decade
It was the most fun
By
decade. It
who?
truly was. By the people who lived it and loved it.
by scientists.
What's weird is I was
80s
born in
night
that
is the
decade,
best.
and I mean, I love the 70s too, and the 90s
and
were
all
great.
hippies smoking pot.
Yeah, members only
60s.
jackets,
Yeah,
Jerry
yeah.
curls.
It's science. The 80s were the best.
You keep your lava lamps. We'll take our neon.
Yeah, I want a shag rug.
Did the 90s have Michael Jackson? Yes.
Yes.
Of course they
Actually,
did.
they did.
Okay, let's quiz the 90s
All right.
child on the 80s knowledge.
Here's your first question, Hayley. Which team performed the Super Bowl Shuffle in the mid-1980s?
Oh, I got that one.
We are the Bears, shuffling crew, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We're not here to make something trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
How do you remember
Bears.
that?
Something like that.
Bears?
Yes.
Very windy.
The
Bears,
Bears.
you know the city, the windy, the
the
very
Bears.
windy city.
Chicago.
There you go.
I
There
knew
you go.
that one.
We'll give you half a point on that one.
Wow.
Remember really in the refrigerator,
Yeah.
Perry, and the guy with the glasses because he had a wonky eye?
A what?
The McMahon, what was his
Yeah.
name?
Just impressed with Kelly's sports knowledge.
Yeah, right.
Okay, here we
The
go with
only
this one.
thing- Oh no, I do. I thought she was. Yeah, come on.
This was my Halloween costume this past Halloween.
Okay.
Who was the host of Double Dare?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Okay, okay.
I don't know
His
that
last
one.
name is
80s?
his last name is a season. Yes, his last name's a season.
Okay, now I got it.
And we're in it right now.
Summer.
Yeah.
Plural.
Summers.
Suzanne.
It's close.
Mark that down.
That counts. I don't have any idea.
Mark Summers.
Mark Summers.
God, I didn't realize that was 80s.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Double Dare.
This one's definitely you've watched this movie, I'm sure.
Oh, I hope so.
How fast did the DeLorean need to go travel back to the future?
Oh, it was like 80 miles, 86, 88.
Yeah, 88.
It was something in the.
I didn't know that one.
You didn't know that one?
Uh-uh.
Jenna, you got to go 88.
I haven't seen Back to the Future.
I did that when I got
Ever?
I can't believe I just admitted that.
What?
Jenna.
I always just turned it off when it was
What?
on.
It's
I
cool.
don't know.
I haven't
wasn't
seen
that-
E.T..
I wasn't that into it. You haven't seen E.T.? I'm gonna do
I
that.
haven't seen it. I haven't seen
What?
it.
What?
Never saw
I
it.
haven't seen E.T.
I mean, it was on. I just never watched it when
We
it was
need to have
on.
like a movie watching party with every classic none of us have
Yeah.
ever seen.
Yeah.
Right.
How about this one? This will be the last one.
All right.
What was David Hasselhoff's talking car's name in Knight Rider?
Oh,
Give me a break.
First
Give
aid
me a break, kit.
There you go.
Kid.